Okay, so it is time for a side-by-side comparison of the ATTEs. The first main difference here is this is the 2013. It is just a few studs longer in the panels than it is here on the 2020 version. The cannon also has those extra side shooters versus the little flick missile additions. And size and build-wise, they are relatively comparable. Overall, the playability of both turrets is the same, as well as all the turrets up front. From the outside, another main difference is going to be the legs and how they are detailed. Personally, I do kind of like the legs on the 2020 just a little bit better because it gives it a little bit more of a 3D feel. Both cockpits slide out the same, just like this. And now, the biggest thing to note for the difference is there is a little bit more detail on the interior of the 2012 versus the 2013 is just empty up front. This folds straight up like that. And then it has a little ladder that drops down for the men to climb out. However, on the 2022, it's a little bit different as this comes down and this folds up, giving you just a little bit more room and ability to get in there without having to worry about this big old door hanging above you. One really cool feature is also the fact that this comes out. And I'll be honest, I'm not sure that's actually supposed to come out like that. But anyway, then we've got some blaster holders here. And then on the inside of the front, we have some of the grenade holders as well. Okay, quick update. Yeah, that doesn't come out like the front one does. I was totally wrong and didn't attach it properly. Don't judge me, it happens. If you want to judge me for this one being covered in stinking glitter. That's not dust. I wish it was. That's flippin' golden glitter. Don't ask. I won't tell you where it came from. Another really cool aspect of the 2022 ATT is, of course, the famous Commander Cody and the new Phase 2 clone helmets. Now, I know a lot of people were a little iffy on these helmets. They weren't really sure how they felt about the little piece being raised up. They thought it looked too weird from the front. Honestly, I really don't mind. And being able to accessorize is really just worth it for me. Just the fact that this walker was based off of the Revenge of the Sith scene with Order 66 makes me really, really happy. The one thing that I do have a complaint about is I really wish they had given Cody one of those little translucent blue Emperor Palpatines, be like, yes, my lord, before, you know, he shoots Obi-Wan with the big cannon. Now, the big cannon, like, it does go up, so, like, that's cool and all, I guess. I do wish they had done something a little bit more, but I thought this little gap was weird, but it looks cool, though. It gives it a nice aesthetic, so I really can't complain, whereas on the 2013 one, the gap is, like, huge, and I don't know. I've never been a fan of the gap on those. On my ATT that I made, I filled in that gap and made it like an actual full-on seat. For those of you who don't know, this is my ATT that I made out of 501st Battle Packs. And it's like a full-on to scale seat and everything. So I do think I have a right to complain about those seats because I think they're lacking a little bit in the back. Because if you look at the models and renderings and everything, these are supposed to be a little bit longer, and the guy is basically supposed to be all the way in there. And anyway, overall, really good set. I do have 2 of these already because, yes, I am an army builder. Don't judge me. I have built the one. The other one is sealed still. I'm going to build it probably in the near future, but no promises as to when. And here is actually that sealed one right here. Yay! Also, here's a couple of new sets just going forward for the channel. I will probably be doing reviews on these here pretty quick. I will be building them live on TikTok. So if you're not following me on TikTok, go follow me on there. Make sure you subscribe here, like the video. I do appreciate you watching to this point. And yeah, stay frosty. We'll see you guys on the flip side.